The Cold War era, defined by the geopolitical tension between the NATO powers and the Soviet bloc, led to the development of numerous advanced military aircraft. Among them, the Swedish Saab 37 Viggen and the Soviet MiG-23 stand out as two highly influential yet fundamentally different designs, representing the contrasting military doctrines of their respective nations. Both aircraft were developed to meet specific operational needs. Sweden's requirement for a survivable, multi-role fighter capable of operating in a highly mobile defense network, and the Soviet Union's need for a versatile, powerful fighter interceptor capable of countering NATO air superiority. Both the Saab 37 Viggen and the MiG-23 were products of their respective nations' strategic needs and technological capabilities, which manifested in distinct design approaches. The Viggen's design philosophy was driven by Sweden's emphasis on self-reliance and the need for an aircraft that could operate from diverse, often non-traditional airfields. One of the most innovative features of the Viggen was its ability to operate from short, unprepared runways, including highways, which was part of Sweden's broader total defense strategy. To achieve this, the Viggen incorporated a large canard delta wing configuration, which provided exceptional lift and stability at low speeds, ideal for takeoff and landing in short distances. The forward canards helped improve maneuverability and control at high speeds while offering high agility, making the aircraft a formidable opponent in air combat. The Viggen's Pratt & Whitney JT8D22 engine, licensed by Volvo and renamed RM8, was a reliable and powerful power plant that provided the necessary thrust for the aircraft's impressive performance. The RM8 engine's afterburner contributed significantly to the aircraft's top speed of Mach 2.1, while the aircraft's service ceiling of 59,100 feet allowed it to operate effectively at high altitudes. Additionally, the Viggen featured advanced avionics, including a digital radar system, a heads-up display, and an onboard computer that reduced the need for a second crew member for radar operation. This allowed the pilot to focus on the mission without being distracted by complex radar data. The Viggen's ability to carry a wide array of armament, ranging from air-to-air missiles like the RB-71 Skyflash to air-to-surface munitions, made it a highly versatile multi-role aircraft. The MiG-23, in contrast, was conceived as a response to the limitations of the MiG-21, which was a highly successful but relatively short-range and less versatile aircraft. The Soviet Union's growing need for a multi-role aircraft that could perform both air superiority and ground attack missions prompted the design of the MiG-23. One of its most striking features was the variable geometry wing, also known as the swing wing design. This allowed the aircraft to adjust its wing sweep between 16 and 72 degrees, optimizing its aerodynamic performance across various flight conditions. At low speeds, the wings were extended for increased lift and stability, while at higher speeds, the wings were swept back to reduce drag and improve high-speed performance. The MiG-23's airframe was built to accommodate its swing wing system, featuring split rectangular intakes, a large vertical tail fin, and a fuselage designed to house the complex landing gear system and weapons. Powered by the Tumansky R-27 engine, the MiG-23 could achieve speeds of up to Mach 2.35 and had a service ceiling of 59,000 feet. Its weapons suite, similar to that of the Viggen, included a wide range of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions, making it adaptable to different mission profiles. The MiG-23's avionics were initially rudimentary, but as the aircraft evolved, later variants featured more advanced radar and targeting systems, improving its capability in combat. Both the Viggen and the MiG-23 incorporated advanced technologies for their time, but while the Viggen prioritized operational flexibility and survivability, the MiG-23 emphasized versatility and raw combat power. The Saab 37 Viggen was not only an aircraft, it was a key element in Sweden's broader defense strategy during the Cold War. The Swedish military adopted a doctrine of total defence, which aimed to make Sweden difficult to invade by leveraging its geography, national reserves, and a highly mobile defence force. This strategy involved a combination of military and civilian preparedness, with a strong focus on maintaining the ability to resist and recover from an initial attack. Sweden's air defence was built around the ability to rapidly disperse and deploy forces, making it essential that the Viggen be able to operate from unconventional airstrips, such as highways or underground bunkers. The aircraft was specifically designed to meet these needs, with features like rugged landing gear, the ability to refuel quickly, and the capacity to operate from hastily prepared sites. This defensive posture shaped Sweden's approach to fighter aircraft development. The Viggen was not only designed for air superiority, but also for a variety of secondary roles, including ground attack, reconnaissance, and maritime patrol. These capabilities reflected Sweden's intent to make use of its entire military infrastructure in the event of war. The Viggen served in multiple variants, including the AJ-37 attack, JA-37 interceptor, SF-37 reconnaissance, and SH-37 maritime patrol, each tailored to specific operational needs. The aircraft's long service life, from 1971 to 2005, demonstrated its versatility and effectiveness in defending Swedish airspace against potential Soviet incursions. The Soviet Union, in contrast, followed a more aggressive military doctrine centered on maintaining air superiority over its borders and its Warsaw Pact allies. The MiG-23 was a cornerstone of this doctrine, offering a potent combination of speed, maneuverability, and versatility. The aircraft's primary role was to defend Soviet airspace and project power over Eastern Europe, often working alongside other Soviet aircraft such as the MiG-21 and later the MiG-29. The MiG-23's ability to carry nuclear-tipped weapons added a significant deterrent capability to the Soviet arsenal, particularly during the height of the Cold War, when the threat of nuclear war loomed large. The MiG-23 was widely deployed across the Soviet Union and its allies, including countries in the Warsaw Pact and beyond. It was used extensively in Eastern Europe as a frontline interceptor, particularly in the defense of the Soviet Union's western borders. The aircraft was also employed in various conflicts, including the Soviet-Afghan War and the Iran-Iraq War, where it demonstrated its ground attack capabilities. The MiG-23's ability to perform in a wide range of operational roles made it a valuable asset for the Soviet Union's air forces, and its robust design ensured that it could survive in contested environments. The Saab 37 Viggen saw extensive service throughout the Cold War, serving in multiple roles for the Swedish Air Force. The aircraft was designed for rapid deployment and could operate from makeshift airstrips, which was a significant advantage during a time of heightened tensions between NATO and the Warsaw Pact. The Viggen's versatility allowed it to be adapted to various mission profiles, including air superiority, strike, reconnaissance, and maritime patrol. The aircraft also benefited from the Swedish military's focus on maintaining high levels of readiness and preparedness, with maintenance crews able to service the aircraft quickly and efficiently, even under wartime conditions. While the Viggen was never exported, it had a significant impact on Swedish military aviation, with the aircraft remaining in service until 2005, when it was replaced by the more advanced Saab JAS-39 Gripen. The Viggen's success was a testament to Sweden's emphasis on innovation, independence, and operational flexibility. Its long service life, however, also demonstrated the challenges of maintaining a complex, multi-role aircraft over several decades, requiring continuous upgrades to its avionics and weapons systems. The MiG-23, produced in large numbers and deployed across the Soviet Union and its allies, had a similarly significant operational history. Its deployment across the Warsaw Pact and in other Soviet-aligned countries made it one of the most widely used fighter aircraft of its time. The MiG-23 played a key role in several conflicts, including the Soviet-Afghan War, where it was used for both air superiority and ground attack missions. The aircraft's swing-wing design and powerful armament made it highly effective in these roles, while its relatively low cost made it an attractive option for countries with limited defense budgets.